Welcome to the Blueshirt Barn. The trade deadline has come and gone, but the manager trade deadline is
Done. like,
when is that coming? When is that coming? We need that one to come.
there so needs to be like a mutiny in New York, like where Igor and Fox and them go to Dolan, just like, could you please get Chris Drury out of here? Like he's so bad on so many levels. Like it's just
What they need to do is be like, if that dude don't go, we are, and that's it. If you don't get rid of him, we're gone, and then you'll see it happen.
it just kills me that like you send out this whole memo and tell the whole league what you want to do, and then you're surprised that you don't get back the returns that you want on players. Like they say, like the right-handed defenseman market, like people were like dying for them. Like, what about Braden Schneider? Why wasn't he shopped around? Like, you could have got a huge return for him.
Radish,
He's not even that great of a player.
Sheary,
But
Radish,
yet,
there's a whole bunch of them that
Radish
could have
too,
been
another
chopped
guy.
around.
Like, how did you not flip him for something?
Listen,
Like,
not for nothing. This is how it's going tonight. After that, and that Ranger losing to the Devils. I mean,
yeah.
I like Jack Hughes, but I don't know. I was kind of back to be like, you know what, Jack Hughes?
You have the biggest commodity at the market, and nothing happens. Oh, we didn't get back what we wanted. Well, stop telling everyone what the fuck you're gonna do, you fucking idiot. Like, what are you doing? Like,
Well,
like
man,
I've never seen.
Tom's in rare form tonight, kids.
No, any good GM like Joe Sakic, you never hear a peep from the guy.
Oh, yeah.
You don't even know if he's alive. Like
Yeah,
he's
you basically
Lou
got to be a
Lamoriello.
mobster in the NHL world.
Yeah, like the whole Panarin thing he botched. Oh, we're not resigning him. Well, why don't you tell everyone? Like, what are you doing? Like, Lou Lamoriello would have never done that. He would have given you some company bullshit line like, we're going to do what's best for the team, blah, 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 blah. And that would have been the end of it. And
That's
then
why
whatever happens, happens.
That's why I always thought Lou Lamoriello was a douchebag because he always had that douchebag face on, and he
Yeah.
never said a word, and you just thought he was a jerk. And to come to find out after all these years later,
He's the nicest guy in the world.
everybody loved him. Like I told you, my buddy was the general manager there for the practice rink, and he told me he would follow Lou Lamoriello anywhere he went because he was his boss. And he goes, he is the nicest guy in the world. And I couldn't believe that when I heard it. And he's the one who got
Late.
what's his face out of Russia, Fetisov, right?
Yeah.
Lot of
A lady my wife worked with was his personal secretary for years. Said he was the nicest guy in the world.
yeah.
But it has nothing to do with that, though. It's just he never talked. You never knew what he was doing next.
But that was my point. Like you thought he was a douche the whole time out of all these years, and then it turns out he's a really nice guy. But he was so good at not speaking and making some really good moves for the Devils and turning them into a Stanley Cup
Drury
team.
is a douche because the players hate him. When he was in Hartford, everyone hated him, and it's like this is just continued. Like it's a toxic environment over there. Like who the hell wants to play here? Like I heard Trocheck's comments today. Hey, did he talk to you after the deadline? No, he didn't say anything to me. Well,
Yeah.
he had his little press conference behind closed doors. Oh, well, this, that, blah, blah, blah. Like, dude, shut up. This dude needs to go. Like, he's
when
fucking
you put a guy like, could you
a
imagine
respected guy in the locker room.
Yeah, well, not just that, but the emotions and the turmoil that guy must have been going through because he's got to uproot his family again. His kid
Got
was
two
playing
kids.
hockey. What they go through, and it's got to eat at him. And the fact that he
hard.
was playing so well through all this, I'm very surprised. And then that you can't even go in there and give him the common courtesy to say, hey, listen, I didn't want to trade. But that it's a business, and I'm glad you're still here because I didn't want to get rid of you. Like, he could have came in and said something like that to the guy to kind of make him feel more at ease,
And you heard it last year with the whole Trouba fiasco. Zibanejad came out and said, look, there's not a lot of communication here. It's messed up, this, that, and the other thing. And listen, I understand, too, on the other end. He can't tell the players everything he's going to do. I get it.
Right.
But the way
Of
that
course.
Trouba thing was handled was horrible.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
and
no
that's his
doubt.
fault. And you destroyed the season last year, and you thought this team was going to be good this year. This team sucks. You can't defend, and you're
Yep.
not good enough. You're not a good enough offensive team to offset that. So, you know, and where do you go from here? Like, you think like Trocheck wants to be here long term? He's probably like, man, I want to get the fuck out of here, and
Yeah.
I don't blame him
Yeah.
because they've treated that. And again, you cannot let this fester like this. Like, if you were gonna trade him, you should have traded him and got him out of here. But again, send another memo. Why don't we send another email out before the draft about who you want to trade, dickhead? Like, what are
You
you
know,
doing?
I said earlier though, I feel like this one's kind of a little different than Truba
It is a little
because
different. It's a
Truba,
different stage of the season.
yeah, Truba didn't want to go. Truba threw a fit. He had family here. He didn't want to go. It was a done deal, and he threw a temper
And
tantrum. Where Trocheck was kind of, he was okay.
professional about it.
Yeah, professional is a better word. I don't think he was okay about it, but he was professional about it. And I don't know if he's going to hold any hard feelings or he's going to be mad and he wants out, but because I know he didn't want to leave, but
No.
it Jacob Truba caused turmoil where Vincent
And
Trocheck is not, where I think this could kind of move on from it.
and the thing with Truba too, let's face it, he was a declining player.
Yes.
Trocheck is still a
Worse
very
something.
good player.
Yes.
And like I don't and again, why we let Truba play that whole playoffs with a fractured ankle or his ankle looked like somebody lit a bomb off in it. Like,
Yeah. Yep.
yeah, oh, he's like a minus 38. You know what? Keep putting him out there because he's the captain. Yeah, good job, guys.
It's a
Like,
minus
the
38.
fuck? Like, he was on, no, but no bullshit. He was on the ice for like 80% of their goals in the playoffs. Like, what are you doing? Like, he obviously can't move. Like, you have to sit him. You know, like
Yep.
the old saying, you have to save the player from himself. Like, it was so bad. And the way it ended was even worse. But, you know, all things said and everything, like, honestly, like the return for Carrick, I didn't think was awful. You know, you got back a third and a sixth round pick. Okay. That's not bad for a fourth line
Yeah.
center,
Yeah.
a
Yeah. We,
journeyman
we, we
type player.
actually thought they were going to get back less.
The thing with him is you see all these returns on these bottom six guys. Why wouldn't you flip him? Like, is he in your long term plans? Like, what is he going to be, a building block for this team? Like,
Yeah, man.
he's
I don't
not.
know. He should have gone. That should have been
Oh
out of
my
there. I
God.
don't know.
And then you bring Berard up or whoever and have him. But, like, you know, and Brennan Othman's another guy. You wouldn't include him in the Jake Gensel trade, but you basically traded him for another minor league guy.
Dude,
Okay.
I know.
And remember this. That was Chris Drury's first draft pick as GM, Brennan Othman. And that guy, was a 40 something goal scorer in junior hockey. He came up here, he had a cup of coffee here and there, and all you kept doing is sending him back to the minors. And some of that's on Brennan Othman, but you know something?
Yes.
Like, I really don't think that kid was given a fair chance up here, like, ever. And he was not great in training camp last year at all.
You
But
just wait.
I
He's
think the
going to
guy,
go to
you
Calgary and
destroyed
be a
it.
superstar now.
Yeah, you destroyed his confidence. And, like, could he be a bottom six player in this league, like a third line guy? I don't know. We'll see. But
Yeah.
basically, all you did was reset the clock with this younger guy, Battaglia, that you got back from Calgary. So, okay,
First.
so there's another guy we're going to screw up and jerk around for the next couple of
I
years?
was
Like,
just going to say that another guy that's going to get like 10 games up and down, up and down, up and
yeah.
down, and then he's
Two
not gonna
games
get...
here, back to Hartford, 2 games there, back to, like, again, but keep playing Connor Sheary and those guys. You're doing a great job, guys.
And,
Like,
you know,
super.
back to Trocheck for a second. I just kind of thought of this. I forgot to say it before. We talked about Truba and this thing. But, his contract is manageable, like we've talked about before.
Very manageable.
So it's not like it's kind of hurting the Rangers to have that contract on there like Panarin's was or a bigger one. So you're still going to have some cap space if they move some of these other guys around that don't need to be there and bring some of these young kids up. You could still keep Trocheck next year and still manage your cap space pretty well.
But will his value be higher? That's the whole thing.
That's the problem. Is he going to be worth it? Is his numbers going to be up like they were after playing with Panarin? But
Probably
his
not.
face-off game is like on. He's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's why he went to Team USA, because they just put him on the ice for a face-off and he'd hop right back off. He's so good like that, and I think even without Panarin, if the Rangers, let's say, by any chance fix this shit next year and made the playoffs, that's where Trocheck's going to be a superpower.
Like a third-line center.
Yeah, he's going to be good for face-offs in the playoffs. And like you said, his contract is manageable enough that they could keep him.
His contract is very manageable. That's not the issue. But it's like, you know, like they always say, sell high. This was the highest point. Like, could you still get a nice return for him in June before the draft? Yeah.
Most likely, yeah.
Sure.
No.
But, like...
It's not going to be as good as it was, you know, yesterday.
And it might be. But the whole thing is, stop telling people what you're going to do. Stop sending memos out. Oh, we're going to do this. We're going to do that. We got to retool. We got to... Well, if you're going to retool, here's an idea. Most of the guys over 30, if you're retooling or rebuilding, would probably be the most likely candidates to go. No? Well, who's over 30 years old? Oh, yeah, Vincent Trocheck.
I think everything that they've done, right, since it was so bad last year, they put out a letter saying that Chris Drury's not going anywhere, and then they're going to do this after everything's shit, they're going to do this retool. I think it was to shut up the fans, just to buy some time. But what I can't even talk. I've been drinking too much of this shit. But what he didn't think about was you're giving away like your bluff. You're giving away your cards to the players at the table. Like he's trying to help and shut up the fans so he can do what he's got to do, but he's not realizing he just gave away, his whole hand.
Like, you look at the Panarin thing. Obviously, Panarin held all the cards, right? But you tell everyone we're not re-signing him.
Yeah.
A guy like Ken Holland, who's an experienced GM in L.A., swooped right in there and was like, all right, this is what I'm offering, and that's it. Goodbye.
Peace out, bitches.
Bye-bye. And again, like he's just really bad at his job at every level. Like, the players hate him. He doesn't make savvy trades. Like, the crazy thing with the Rangers, unloading Panarin's contract, you see these other teams that are not doing well. They take on bad contracts like Pittsburgh did. They took on that guy from Colorado. But he's not only a good player that can help them, but they got a second-round pick in return to take that contract off of Colorado's hands. Drury could have did stuff like that. Did we do any of that? No.
No.
Why? Because he's bad at his job. Like, he's horrible. Like, at every level. Like, the players hate him. Like, everyone wants him out. Like, just get rid of that kid that the Rangers acquired in the Panarin deal, Liam Greentree. Mm-hmm. Ever since that deal happened, I don't know what's going on down there, but he is, like, lighting it up.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah. He's playing really well.
No, we need to get him up here in the Rangers.
Yeah. You never know. Well, again, bring him up here to play 3 minutes a game and sit in the press box half the time.
Yeah, horrible. Kidding.
But, all right, I'll leave this out here.
Roger that.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. Everyone have a great night. Please like, subscribe, drop a comment, whatever you guys want to do. We're on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, wherever wherever you guys want to go. Thank you, everyone. Have a great night, great weekend. Everyone stay safe, and thank you very much.
Peace out.